Hello everyone, this is Laura Lencioni of Argento Acres, and this is 5 minutes on Argento Acres. Today is April 2nd, and I am checking on the hoop house. Everything's nice and tilled, but yesterday we had a day of cold weather, a cold snap. It was in the low 20s at night. Didn't really get above 34, maybe 36 the whole day, and it was below freezing. Actually, we had snow yesterday. We had a little snowstorm. Didn't really accumulate, but there were some nice big flakes, and it just stayed mostly below freezing. So this is the first time today I've checked on my plants under the hoop house. And but we did not, a lot of them didn't make it. So it apparently got too cold in here overnight to stay above freezing in the hoop house. And basically you could see all of my tomatoes, or many of my tomatoes. Some of them made it just fine. They were probably just the right spot where it stayed above freezing. And now of course it's 89 degrees, almost too warm in here, but the soil is still damp, so these have not dried out. They were frost killed. And this is part of the problem with starting seeds for me right now. My setup currently is I'm splitting my time between Illinois and Michigan. And when I'm 3 days there and 3 days back here, I have some seedlings still in the sunroom in Illinois that are not quite ready to come up here yet. I brought these up here to just see how they would handle the cold snaps, and apparently this time of year is still too early to bring the nightshade plants here. So the problem with that is many of the plants back in the sunroom in Illinois really need to be hardened off. They're starting to get a little leggy, and they're starting to need to have real sun and real weather to help strengthen them. And I don't want to just bring them up here when it's time to plant, because I want them to have that time to be gradually acclimated. I don't have any space, outdoor space in my apartment to really do that, so they've got to come up here to be hardened off. I think the answer to that is next year. I've seen advertised planting shelves that are automated, where the irrigation and the lights and the heating pads are all sort of part of the unit. Yes, they're pretty expensive. The one I looked at, the smaller size unit like that I would need is, I don't know, maybe $1,200, something like that. But it would solve my problem of when I have to split my time between Illinois and Michigan. I could start the seeds up here and set a timer, and I wouldn't need to look at them every couple of days. I could maybe, once a week would be fine, instead of having to be up here every 3 days. It's sort of the longest I can leave either property without having these plants be in trouble. So that is one solution. The other solution, of course, is to buy starts for the garden. Buy my tomatoes and peppers and nightshades and stuff like that from a local nursery. The two problems with that, of course, that's much more expensive. And second of all, I really enjoy the seed starting process, and I just want that to be part of my operation. I like starting seeds. So I kind of want to overcome this obstacle. Of course, another thing that I could do is heat the greenhouse, and that's probably another step that I would need to take. So then I can maybe start the seeds in the greenhouse. But I have a feeling that it might be cheaper to buy the seed starting rack and use the already heated farmhouse than to heat the greenhouse. I don't know. I'll have to do some numbers and see which one is the more economical and the more just feasible, successful, which one makes more sense. Anyway, that's it for now. This has been 5 minutes on Argento Acres, and I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.